Once upon a time, in the heart of a bustling city, there was a prominent annual marathon race. Every year, athletes from all around the world would gather to participate, hoping to earn the prestigious title of champion. Among the contestants was a man named Samuel, a gifted runner who had always held the fastest time record in his town. Samuel was known for his unwavering focus on winning. To him, success was all about crossing the finish line first, and he put all his energy into achieving that goal. During the same race, there was another man named Thomas. Thomas was not the fastest or the strongest runner, but he was known for his unyielding spirit and his kind heart. He was more interested in enjoying the race, supporting fellow runners, and appreciating the journey, rather than obsessing over the finish line. On the day of the marathon, Samuel bolted off at the sound of the starting gun, leaving the others in his wake. His mind was singularly focused on the finish line, leaving no room for the cheering crowd or the beautiful scenery around him. Thomas, on the other hand, started at a steady pace. He greeted and encouraged fellow runners, waved at the cheering crowd, and even stopped to help a fellow runner who had stumbled and fell. It was clear that he was not going to win the race, but he did not seem to mind. As the race progressed, Samuel maintained his lead. However, his relentless pursuit of victory came with a cost. He became dehydrated and exhausted, but he refused to slow down or stop, fearing someone might surpass him. When Thomas arrived at the same spot where Samuel was barely pushing himself forward, he saw Samuel's agony. Without a second thought, Thomas slowed down, offered Samuel some of his water, and encouraged him to take a moment of rest. Samuel was taken aback by the gesture but accepted the help. Despite losing valuable time, Thomas stayed with Samuel until he was well enough to continue. By the time they resumed the race, they were at the back of the pack. Samuel was disheartened, realizing that he had no chance of winning now. However, as they continued running, Samuel began to experience the race in a new light. He noticed the cheering crowd, the scenic beauty, and the camaraderie among the runners. For the first time, he was not alone in his journey, and it felt good. They crossed the finish line together long after the winners had been announced. But as they did, they were met with an unexpected standing ovation from the crowd. Despite not winning the race, their sportsmanship and kindness had won the hearts of many. From that day onward, Samuel's definition of success began to change. He realized that winning was not everything. How you run the race, how you treat others, and how you enjoy the journey is what truly matters. This story serves as a reminder to us all. In the race of life, it's not always about coming in first, but rather about running with grace, supporting others, and cherishing every step of the journey. Because the real victory lies not in the destination, but in the path we choose to get there.